Happy Sip and Sparkle Sunday. Hello, Ruth.
Hello.
How are you?
Great. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so glad you're here too. I've wanted you on for a long time.
Oh, it's so exciting. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Yes.
So for our viewers, I know some of you are relatively new and may not even know why we're doing this, but I have a weekly show, Sip and Sparkle Sunday, which airs on Sunday, and the purpose is just to get to know some awesome business owners in the community and just join networks and just really make people aware of all the awesome resources that we have. So today's guest is Ruth Thompson. And yes, so why don't you just go ahead and just share a little bit about yourself and then we'll go from there.
Sure. I am the founder and president of Hugs Cafe. And okay, what's the big deal about a cafe? Well, we train and employ adults with special needs. We're a nonprofit organization. And however, we would like to be profitable, but we're a social enterprise, and our mission is all about training and employment of adults with special needs.
That is so amazing. Now, how long have you been in business now?
It's been over 3 years.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did Hugs come to fruition?
Well, I have to give this all credit to God. I had a dream, getting ready to retire to do nothing but travel. And 2 nights in a row, had a dream of a restaurant that employed adults with special needs.
Wow.
At that time, I was working at Market Street running their cooking school.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and I started cooking classes for adults with special needs there. Nice. And just saw how desperately they all want to work. They, just like us, they want a job, they want a purpose. And what happens is they age out of school at the age of 21, and generally, unless parents can afford an expensive day program somewhere, they're sitting at home.
Oh, it's so sad.
And so I had a dream 2 nights in a row, and my husband said, we got to do it. So
wow.
This was back in 2012.
Okay.
And we opened our doors in 2015.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. Now, how many employees do you have now?
At the cafe, we have 23.
23. Okay.
Adults with special needs. And we also have Hugs Greenhouse, where we have 4, but we're getting ready to employ more.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Now, where are you located first?
The cafe is downtown historical McKinney. We're not on the square. We're a block and a half off of the square on Virginia. It's 224 East Virginia.
Okay.
People can't use parking as an excuse any longer for not going downtown McKinney. There is a new parking garage catty corner from us, Chestnut and Virginia. And you just have to walk right by us to come in and see us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So tell people about the menu, your hours.
We are open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 3, lunch only. Okay. But we have incredible soup, salads, sandwiches, and wedding cake cookies.
Oh my gosh, they're to
die for. Yes, our desserts are amazing. You know, Lisa, we knew that people would come and visit us 1 or 2 times to support our mission. But if our food wasn't good, they're not going to come back next year, next month, next week. So we had to have a good menu. And folks, it's good.
It is really good.
Yes.
It's really good. And it's fun. I mean, you feel so good when you go in there. Because you're just loved on and everybody's so friendly. And
I love to tell people that a very good time to come in is when you're down. Because you cannot leave there feeling that way.
That's true.
With all of the love and the hugs.
Yep, you're going to get a hug.
Now, something that a lot of people don't know is HUGS is really an acronym for Hope, Understanding, Grace, and Self-Esteem.
I had no idea.
And those are the things that we give to this population of people.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah. So what has changed since you opened? I mean, things are just evolving. And
what has changed? Oh my gosh, Lisa, we have promoted 3 of these incredible people to assistant management positions.
Wow.
We have seen some of them. We have one young man. I love telling stories. We have one young man who has autism. And when we interviewed him, he said, I wash dishes. Don't ask me to do anything else. Well, that's great because we needed a dishwasher.
Right.
Well, this young man, after about 9 months, he came to us and said he would like to be a server. So we said, okay, the next time you work, you'll wash dishes half the day, and then we'll show you how to serve the rest of the day. And he came in and he said, I went online last night to learn how to be a good server.
Wow.
And he now takes the card out with the food. Hello, ladies. My name is.
That's
and
awesome.
it is amazing. Not only is that young man who said, I am a dishwasher, don't ask me to do anything else, he is now a server, and he now, on Saturdays, is our cashier.
Wow.
So we just watch these people grow and step out of their comfort zone.
That's so cool.
It is absolutely incredible.
And I mean, who would be tenacious enough to go online and research something? I mean, really, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is really amazing.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
And we have so many success stories like that.
So tell us another one, because people love stories.
Another one is we have a young woman. Okay, all of our sandwiches are toasted. The bread is toasted. And we have a young woman who has cerebral palsy, and we were kind of, she has the constricted muscles in her hands. And okay, so what can she do? Because what we do is we carve jobs to meet a person's abilities. And I thought, okay, we'll put a stool by the toaster. The people who are on the sandwich line will call out the type of bread, and we'll have a volunteer there with her, and she'll drop the bread in. If she can't keep up, we've got the volunteer there to help her. Well, this young lady, first of all, said, nobody else is sitting on a stool. I'm not going to.
Wow.
She doesn't miss a beat. And if she's slow, she'll jump over and get desserts for the desserts that are called out. And she calls herself the bread queen.
Oh.
And oftentimes I'm working at home, working on the nonprofit side and growing our programs because the unemployment rate is so high. And I got a phone call from our restaurant manager one day, and we were talking about the day, and she said, oh, I've got to go. Someone's crying. I said, well, call me back and let me know what's going on. This young lady was crying because she loves her job.
Oh.
How many of you cry happy tears because you love your job?
Wow.
That's what we're doing.
That's so amazing.
It is.
Wow.
It is. That's what we're doing.
That's so important.
It is.
So so talk about the greenhouse first, and then I'd love to hear where you see things going in the next 5 to 10 years, because I know you have a plan.
Well, God has a plan. He just has to plant that seed. We have Hugs Greenhouse now, and what happened there, okay, we employ 23 adults with special needs. There's close to 60,000 individuals with special needs in Collin County.
Wow.
23 is hardly a drop in the bucket. So a local church built an herb garden behind our cafe. We have a beautiful patio, by the way. A Young Men's Service League came out and built that. And I was watching some of our teammates work out in the small herb garden. And so I thought, why don't we grow flowers and sell them to the general public? Because we don't want to isolate them. We want to keep them with the public. So here's another story. First of all, I have a very black thumb. I kill plastic plants. Yes. So I put it out on Facebook that this is what I wanted to do, and I don't know how to do it. If anyone would like to help with this, please come to this meeting. Listen, I had no clue if anybody was going to show up at this meeting. I truly did not. Well, I'm sitting in the cafe, and in walks 3 people that supply flowers to the Arboretum.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow. I just got chills.
Bill Crump, who is 4th generation nursery and flower grower. We had a couple of other people, and I'm just sitting there, almost in tears through the whole meeting. And I said, okay, so in a restaurant, you need a manager there at all times who has the manager certification. What do you need in a greenhouse? And they're telling me you need someone who is insecticide and pesticide certified. And okay, so where do we find that person?
Right.
Do we look at A&M grads? What do we and how much money are we talking about? Well, Bill Crump sits there, who 6 years ago sold his greenhouses and retired. And he said, don't tell my wife, but I'm really tired of being retired. I want to run it for you.
Wow.
And then we start talking about what we need. We need land. And it needs to be zoned agriculture, and it needs to be outside of the city limits and outside of the ETJ. I had no clue what an ETJ was. And we're sitting there, okay, how much is this going to cost us? Where do we start looking? Well, a gentleman who is also our handyman at the cafe, he said, our house is located on 30 acres, and we're outside of anyone's ETJ. We want you to put it there.
Oh my gosh.
And there's zoned agriculture.
Wow.
So,
oh, I got chills again.
It's a God story.
Total God story.
God story.
Wow. God is good all the time.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So we had our first sale last fall with fall plants. Because of the rain, it wasn't very successful, but we've got 4 teammates out there now and getting ready for the spring flowers and building a barn out there.
Oh, how fun.
So it's incredible, absolutely incredible, and we'll start adding more teammates out there. Okay, what's in the future?
Yes.
Okay, so these wonderful people who have given us, I'm sorry, we rent it for $1 a year. They have said, put a retail shop here. Do what you need to do to expand the scope of Hugs. So the future will show us a retail shop out in this area. Where we can sell the plants there. We will also sell Hugs items. We'll do some other retails. We're even going to put a coffee shop there.
Nice.
We're near Trinity Falls.
Oh, perfect.
When they're completely built out, we'll be a quarter of a mile away from them.
Perfect.
So, the scope of what we can do and the jobs that we can create is just incredible. And in the barn, I'm sure you've heard the term makerspace. Okay. In the barn, when we're not planting flowers, they're going to learn how to do woodworking and how to do ceramics and other types of crafts and things that we can sell in the gift shop.
Cool. That is so cool. So you probably tapped into like the artist community.
I have reached out to them, and then Christmas came, and then our gala came, and so we need to reconnect.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
I'm going to get all of McKinney involved.
I love it.
in what we're doing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I know we've done some fundraising together.
Absolutely.
We need to do that again.
We do.
Yes.
We do. I love it. People love eSBe Designs.
Yeah, it's fun. We did, the last one was a painting party.
It was.
And that was really fun.
That was a lot of fun.
At Hugs.
Yes.
So we'll have to get something on the calendar for the next month or so.
We will.
How can they best support you? Where do they reach out to you? What do we do?
Great question, Lisa. The first and foremost, absolutely, is to come and have lunch at Hugs. Yes, we need your donations because our payroll is higher than most restaurants such as ours because of carving jobs.
Right.
However, and so we do need donations. However, if we don't have butts and seats in the cafe, our motto is, if you can lean, you can clean. Well, you can only clean so much. And we want them to be working and feel productive.
Right.
So first and foremost, coming in and having lunch.
Okay.
I tell people, set your calendar once a month, have it repeat, and bring a different friend.
Nice.
Every month. We also, on our website, have a donate button for anyone who wants to donate in monetary terms. Also on Amazon. We have an Amazon wish list.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know
So if people will, and on the wish list, it's like flour and baking soda or, things that we need in the cafe.
Okay.
So that will cut down on our food costs.
Absolutely.
So we have a wish list. Visit that. And
what's your website?
the website is www.hugscafe.org.
Oh, that's tough.
Hugscafe.org. And there you will see information about the greenhouse. And we have Hugs Prep. Okay, what's Hugs Prep? It's another program where we teach other adults with special needs how to work in a home kitchen
Oh, wow.
or in food service.
Nice.
So many of them, the parents have said that they don't know how to make a simple sandwich or scramble an egg. And so what we'll be doing, we've fallen back and regrouped with Hugs Prep. We're starting again in April, and we'll be teaching them how to plan a simple meal for themselves at home, how to execute it, and how to clean up.
Nice.
Yes,
Very important.
yes,
Cheers.
yes.
Yes. That's very important.
So, we're just trying to enhance the lives of adults with special needs. And if it's through training or employment, that's what we're all about.
And that is just so amazing.
Yeah.
I adore you just as an individual, but I just think it's so amazing what God has done for you and Hugs. And I mean, it's just, I get chills every time I hear something like that, because that's not something that you just create on your own.
It isn't. It isn't.
It's so awesome.
Absolutely. And I was one of those people, Lisa, all through my life going, okay, God, why am I here? What's my purpose? I mean, I had my wonderful children and terrific husband, but what's my passion? What am I passionate about? I would go, oh, I don't have a gift. I'm not an artist. But I found my passion. And I am so glad that God showed me what it was. And here we are.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's so much opportunity.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Well, I have really enjoyed this time together.
I have too.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I so appreciate
Thank you.
And we'll have to bring you back when the next unveiling of something amazing with Hugs occurs.
I would love to.
Yes.
Yes.
And in the interim, stay tuned, because Ruth and I are going to put our heads together and come up with some kind of fundraising event, and you'll all be invited. So, all right.
Okay.
Well, until next Sunday, may you sip and sparkle. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate you.
Love you.
Love you too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.